Hi everyone, and I'm making this as a promotional video to let you know more about a course at AU called Science and Spirituality. And one of the reasons I'm making the video outside here in nature in Sedona is that this is where, for me, I feel like science and spirituality comes together. And yet, in our culture, science and spirituality, particularly science and religion, don't come together easily. And in fact, many people might think that they're quite at odds with one another. And I think if you take this course, you might find out that there's a different kind of worldview possible, where the two do come together in perhaps a surprising way. But this is not for me to tell you, this is for you to find out in the course of taking this course. So one of the objectives of the course is to look at what you might say lies within us as Westerners, within our culture, within our history. We really have two what seem like strikingly different worldviews. One has come from 2,000 years of religion, namely Christianity mostly, in our culture, and it has a particular worldview. It has given us a particular kind of worldview. And then in the last 400 years or so, we've had a new kind of worldview that has emerged and taken over in terms of authority and emphasis, and that's the worldview of science. Are these two worldviews, these two ways of seeing the world, two ways of seeing reality, two ways of knowing what's real and true, are they incompatible? Or can we come up with our own ways of bringing them together? And I would suggest that as a student of transpersonal psychology or transpersonal studies of various different kinds, this is a fairly basic question that we all have to face. How do we resolve these two influences inside of us? Because on the face of it, at least, science could be seen as not supporting a transpersonal view. And we'll look at that issue and many issues that lie in our inheritance and other things too. I mean, we might be tempted as students of the transpersonal to look to science for evidence that supports our view, such as to quantum theory or other kinds of new physics, and say, look, science is coming round to a perspective that we've all been familiar with. And we'll take a look at that in this course. Is that really true? Is that what happens? What does quantum theory really tell us? What does it really say about reality? What does relativity say about reality? And what does other aspects of new science say? And then we'll look, as we go through this course, we'll try to bring together, for each of you, not me telling you, but for each of you, we'll try to bring together a worldview that integrates science and spirituality, even science and religion, within a larger whole, a larger worldview that might enable you to progress more easily further into these kinds of studies, especially integrating what you do within our culture. So I hope you consider taking science and spirituality this spring, actually, and I would really look forward to working with you and having great discussions as we go. It's going to be a primarily discussion-based course. We're going to really talk and really think. So I hope to see you there, and good luck in the rest of your studies at AU.